stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky guy. I am a lucky guy. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky guy. 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 Seasons change, but you're the same. Your love is constant. You've never lost it. Your voice is calling out my name. It makes me miss you, even when I'm with you. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky guy. I am a lucky guy. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky guy. 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 I am a lucky guy.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. I'm your host today, Marysyntia Hangeior, and I'm here with.
Good morning to you. My name is Clement Sampson.
So first things first, happy Independence Day, Nigeria. 65 years and counting. And today we are not just talking about the big picture of the nation, but something personal, our memories. What was your best Independence Day memories? But first, I would start with you, Clement. And the first question will be, what do you like about Nigeria?
Marysyntia, okay. Now you see, in the midst of this whole thing, well, first of all, good morning to you and happy Independence Day to you. Okay. Obviously you're not as old as the country, are you?
No.
Okay, well, don't mind me. Well, so the thing about Nigeria and what I love about the country, right? It's really about Nigerians themselves. Yes, Nigerians are what makes me like Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the fact that we are diverse. Okay, unfortunately, there's a lot of signs that indicate that we don't know how to use this diversity we have. Okay, we don't know how to use it properly, harness it, okay, to something very useful to us. Okay, but that's quite unfortunate. But then that's something enough that makes me love Nigeria, the country. Okay, it's diversity, cultural diversity. So what you see in this part of the country, you go to another side, you will see something different. You go to the next, you will see something different. Okay, and that's something that makes it quite interesting. Okay, to even be living within the country. Okay, then also still talking about Nigerians making me to love Nigeria is another thing for me is the fact that Nigerians are resilient. Okay, Nigerians are quite resilient people, and I love that about them, because the fact that Nigerians are resilient means they can thrive and succeed anywhere.
Yes,
they don't even need to be in Nigeria to thrive. They already thrive in Nigeria.
Yes.
So if you give them the chance to go somewhere else, okay, they will still go and thrive. I mean, check the popularity of Nigerian things out there. Okay, people out there know Nigeria. They don't even know Nigeria first, like so much about Nigeria, but they do know Nigeria.
People, yes,
they know the people. Like we've exported a lot about ourselves out there, not necessarily material things, okay, but stuff that affect people's minds and positively too. But well, some negative things do go out as well too. But
Yes.
it's the resilience for me.
Okay, it's the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today is special because it's Nigeria's Independence Day. And today on the Speed Lane, we are talking about Independence Day memories. Now, you too can call in to be part of this show if you reach out to us on 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868, and tell us what your best Independence Day memory is. Also remember to add what you like about Nigeria. It could be anything. For Clement, he said the resilience. He spoke about diversity. It could be just the food for yourself, anything at all. And also remember, today is a great day, a happy day. Nigeria has its own challenges, no doubt, but today let's keep it on a lighter note. The things we appreciate, the things that make us proud as Nigerians. So it's 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Okay, so Clement, now, okay, I can't believe someone is already. Hello.
Good morning, my sister in the studio.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, good morning to Clement in the studio too.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir, and welcome on board.
Thank you. This is Ame from Madeke London, aka Mahaka online.
Okay, so tell us, what is your best Independence Day memory?
Yes, my best Independence Day memory is all about the endurance people we have in Nigeria. They are so enduring.
That's what you like about Nigeria.
Yes, in other countries, ordinary 300 added to ordinary bread. Some president they resign for the sake
Okay.
of protest. But in Nigeria, every day they keep on increasing fuel, we keep on adjusting.
All
We just feel
right.
like rubber links and they draw us anyhow with the foot. That is what is good about Nigeria, so much like in Nigeria.
Okay.
And to be sincere, wherever we went, whatever we do, whether in that, they know that yes, we are Nigerians and we have a mind and we do it to the best of our ability.
Okay. So let me ask you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any Independence Day memories, like let's say childhood? You know, those march pass, cultural dance, just anything at all. Did you ever participate in any of that, or just the public holiday for you?
No, I have never participated, but when I was growing up, I love Nigeria so much because of all this I don't know what is happening to Nigeria these days. There are some cultures. We used to attend such as those days, those olden days,
Okay.
and we used to enjoy it like what would I say? Is it fish? Something fish and different kind of things I used to watch in TV during black and white TV.
Okay.
When
Yes.
you were on at that time, the TV will not work and you hit it and it will continue because you love to see Nigeria.
Okay.
I so much appreciate Nigeria and I love Nigeria so much.
All right. Thank you very much for calling in, sir. We heard from him. So Clement, go ahead. He likes quite a lot of things though. He said he like our enduring spirit in
Yeah.
Nigeria. That's something we cannot just step on because the enduring spirit is there. So 090 3648 5868. Clement, go on. What's your best Independence Day memory for childhood or even recent years? And someone is still calling to tell us that. So you have to wait. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is I'm calling from Leicester.
Could you be more audible?
After my name is I'm calling from Leicester.
Oh, okay. Go on. Quickly, Clement.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's my fondest, but one of my fond independence memories. Well, takes me back to childhood, right? That's talking about my primary and secondary school days, right? For the most part, it's the holiday, the public holiday. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, I remember very well that back then, okay, October 1st was always one of the holidays that stuck in my head. Like I could forget other public holidays, excluding Christmas, right?
But
That's
that
not even
one.
that's not even a public, like it even falls within holiday periods, right? So let's even count that one. We're talking about public holidays that fall within school term
Weekdays,
times. You
yes.
understand? Work days. You understand? So Independence Day, October 1st, was always the public holiday that I always knew. Okay, when it came, nobody had to tell me that, oh no, calm down, stay at home today. You know, sometimes back then, we always didn't know that so and so day was a public holiday. We would wake up wanting to get ready for school, and then our parents would be the ones to say,
Okay,
do
we have a call.
All right,
Hello.
then.
Hello.
Yes, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good morning. My name is Queen.
Okay. Go on, Clement.
Yeah,
And
you know,
we are not calling for fun this morning, just to hear our voices or even for us to hear your own voices. If you're calling in, make sure you're calling to tell us what your best Independence Day memory is, or just simply telling us what you like about Nigeria. And that's still 090-3648-5868.
yeah, sure thing. So, you know, back then there were days when we would wake up wanting to get ready for school, and our parents would be the ones to tell us, no, calm down, today is a public holiday, go back. And do you understand?
Yes.
But October 1st, we always knew it wasn't something we had to wake up and forget ourselves, right? So for me, that break that it gives me, it affords me. Okay, and then also I remember then that October 1st, like that, okay, my denomination then, okay, often held Independence Day mass, right? So it was something that my parents always make it a point to make most of us, not all of us, the children though, but most of us, and I fell amongst those of them who must attend Independence Day mass. You understand?
Yes.
So now back then, I didn't necessarily enjoy attending mass on Independence Day, right? But then, yeah, because left to me, I'd prefer if I could just wake up and go straight to playing. Do you understand? But then I'd be...
And the most important thing again, wake up when you want.
Yeah, wake up when you want. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, but now looking back to those times, even attending mass on Independence Day, because my parents made me to attend, now forms even a fond memory for me as well too. Do you understand? Now back then when I was leaving it, it wasn't really... I wasn't really enjoying it. But
Yeah,
then
I
thinking
get
about
that.
it now,
I
I
get
appreciate it so much. Okay, so the thing about my independence memory is just simple fact that one I always knew for a fact that this one
was
holiday for me, playtime.
Okay.
You understand? Just
Yes.
big playtime. It always registered. Nobody had to remind me. Like amongst ourselves, then we always tell ourselves. Okay, before the next day comes, even before our
You
teachers
look
tell
forward
us,
to it.
yeah, even before our teachers tell us, we always have our own plans going for us.
Okay. It's the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today being Nigeria's Independence Day, we are talking about Independence Day's memories, and you too can call in to be part of this show if you reach out to us on 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868, and tell us what your best Independence Day memory is, or just what you like about Nigeria. And like I said earlier, remember today is a happy day, in as much as Nigeria has its own challenges, but today let's keep it on a lighter note, the positive side, the things we appreciate, the things that make us proud as Nigerians. All right, so Clement, did you ever take part in those school marching or debates back then, concerning Independence Day? Like, did you ever take part in any of those activities though?
Now, if you asked myself of primary school days and secondary school days, do you know what I would reply you? I would ask you a big question. Why should I even? Because to me then that was like an extension of school. I mean, I should be home and let me use the word flexing. Okay, leaving out my holiday.
But children then really wanted, here in Benue State and Makudi, especially when days like that come, it's more you go to IBB Square. So children were even more excited about like going there. When we have to go somewhere, be part of. It's not every day you get to enter the school bus to go out for something.
Okay.
So days like that, we'll be kind of excited to go out, and when you just hear IBB Square, I don't know, there's something happy about it.
Me back then, I preferred just leaving out my holiday, my own style. Instead of me having to put on, even if it's not like your school uniform again, because sometimes it's even like that. You guys would still be asked to put on your school uniforms.
Okay.
And
we have a call. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, my sister in the studio.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, my name's Prince Fadio, popularly known as MC50 Kwanyo, Delegate Kwayinas. I'm calling in North Bank.
Okay. You're welcome to the show. So tell us, what is your best Independence Day memory?
Hi, my best memory was when we used to trek from North Bank here to go to IBB so that we watch people that will march and the dance petition.
That sounds fun.
Huh?
That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm telling you, those days when we hear of independence, we start preparing for like 1 week. We go out to dance. Some of us that I see people who went to the market and new T-shirt that is white and even write some things to represent our school.
All right.
Things this should come up again so that our children that we are giving birth to these days to know that Nigeria is a great country.
Yes. Okay. So tell us, what's one thing you like about Nigeria?
I like about Nigeria because we are one biggest country that we unite. Whatever happens, we still represent Nigeria. So I love Nigeria because I am a black African. So I am proud of being a Nigerian man.
All right. Thank you very much for calling in, sir. We heard from him. You know that see the IBB Square I mentioned when children will just dress up. That preparation he's talking about, I actually can relate. Maybe not even the Independence Day but like when you're buying all the things that you would eat on the road, and then even when you get to the location, what you be now the snacks, since you're not participating, you be the Eaters Association who just sits there to have fun and watch people and then just snack on a lot of stuff and all of that. Okay, so if you want to call in to share your best Independence Day experience or what you simply like about Nigeria, you can reach out to us on 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. So Clement, you were telling me that it was more like I was asking you if you participated in marching and stuff. So you were more on it's holiday.
And I wanted my holiday to the fullest. I wanted it entirely to myself.
Okay.
To do my own thing.
You must have been fun as a kid.
Yeah, actually. I mean, even within my siblings, we had our own form of play. Okay. Not to talk of the neighborhood, the play you do with neighborhood kids. So now let me be very, very frank here. Let me say this as straight as possible. Now, you see, in the lead up to Independence Day preparations, when your class teacher would be organizing members of your class who will participate in cultural dance, the ones that will be going for march past. Now, I'll be very, very frank and honest here. I never volunteered for any of those things.
Okay.
Normally,
No judgment.
Normally they would ask for volunteers, right? And then I was always surprised, like, look at this. I was always feeling pity for these other kids. Like, look at this kid stepping up for this. Like, don't you want to, like, enjoy yourself on this forthcoming holiday? I mean, why leaving your house? And then for those of them participating in the march past, they normally would have to wear their uniforms. So to me, like, that day again, I can't still wear uniform. Like, I supposed to rest from uniform. I can't go. Do you understand? Now those are the ones who would be participating in the cultural dance. No problems. Theirs was even a little bit better, but even so, to me, that wasn't something for me to step out of my house and go instead of me to be flexing my holiday 100%.
Yes, I get it. Okay, it's the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and this morning we are talking about Independence Day memories. And the question is, what is your best Independence Day memories? You can call in to be part of this show if you reach out to us on 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868, and tell us what's that independence memory that you like the most, your Independence Day memory that you like the most. Just tell it to us, or just tell us what you simply like about Nigeria. Okay, so Clement, do you still feel the same about Independence Day now? You know how relaxed you were back then? Or has it changed for you? Do you still feel how happy? You know how you even remember it then, even if you forgot other holidays, that day was always like special. You're not going anywhere. Do you still feel about it like that today?
No, I honestly don't. And it's not because I am not patriotic. Okay. Now, I'm one of those people who love Nigeria. Do you understand? One of my friends will say, you see this country, we die here. Do you understand? So, I am one of those people who love the country. So, I'm not so enthusiastic about independence like I used to be when I was small. And this is the reason. You know, back then when we were younger, when we were in primary school, when we were in secondary school, we're not paying our bills. Do you understand? So we're not really bothered. We're all living very carefree lives because we had people who paid our bills for us. Do you understand? Okay. Even to go and take our bath was something somebody had to make the decision for us, because if you leave us, wow, we will play till dawn and
not even realize
and
it.
still not even care. Do you understand? But so it's majorly right now for me. It's majorly because.
Okay, let's take this call. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Veronica Ashika. I'm calling from First PCSS.
Okay, so Veronica, tell us, what is your best Independence Day memory?
My best Independence Day memory was when I was in primary school. Our school participated, and I was one among the people that participated with the dance and we won.
Okay.
That was the best Independence Day ever.
Was it cultural dance?
Yes, cultural dance. Back then, I used to like dancing so much. That was the best day ever.
It must have been
what
fun.
year was that?
Yeah, they gave us awards, they gave us school bags and books.
So what
It
year was
the
that?
best day.
Yeah, what year was that?
I think it was 2011.
Okay.
I was still in my school.
Okay. So tell us one thing you like about Nigeria before you go.
The only thing I like about Nigeria is that I go out to work freely without any permit card or
Okay.
any tax to pay.
All right. Thank you very much for calling in, Veronica. Her best Independence Day memory was that one time in when Clement
2011. She
2011,
said.
and she participated in cultural dance, and then they even came first. Imagine that feeling of coming first, and you people are the center of attention. At least back then, you know how it feels like to be the ones with getting the awards and all of that.
No, she said something about being able to go to work freely. Do you understand? No permits. See, that's it. Do you understand?
That's the freedom that we overlook. We are just stepping up. However, the taxes, I think she will come to a point where she will
in
pay
fact, she should even start becoming a good citizen and start paying her tax.
Yes. Yes. So it's the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and this morning we are talking about Independence Day memories, because today is October 1st and it's Nigeria's Independence Day. Nigeria at 65. So you too can call in to be part of this show if you reach out to us on 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868, and tell us what is that your best Independence Day memories, or simply tell us what you like about Nigeria. Okay, so Clement, what if you were to ensure that one memory that you used to enjoy those days were passed down to a younger generation? Which one would you want to remain? I know that you did not want to actively participate in all those activities and the rest, but is there something that you admired from afar that you would want younger generations to just carry on with, to make the whole thing more exciting and still reminding us that that day is actually special?
Well, the thing that I would love to see carried on, way into the succeeding generations, it's the patriotism. Do you understand? Back then, Nigeria, I saw it from our parents. I saw it from our parents. Though they had their little complaints about the country, but you could still sense that flair for the country. Okay, now for this, I remember my father, or sometimes my mother, would ask me in the morning if I wouldn't be participating in any stuff at all, of which me myself I always knew that I had signed myself out. So yes, I always told them no, I don't have any of those stuff to participate. So those things, like, it's, to me, I interpret that the fact that they would expect me to take part in march pasts, cultural dance, some other activities to celebrate as a child, to celebrate the Independence Day. To me, that's an indication of the patriotism they had, for the country.
Now you definitely want that to be carried on.
I want that to continue way down, even way beyond me and you, because if you check things out right now, I do feel that the level of patriotism has waned, has dropped. So it's, to me, as far as I'm concerned, it's not like it used to be. Then we could see our parents being passionate about the country, but now we hardly see that. The importance of this is the importance of patriotism being carried on. Is so that younger ones, we always hear it now. They are the future of tomorrow. They are the leaders of tomorrow. If they understand patriotism from when they were young, they would carry it on into leadership by the time they get there. Because if you're not passionate about your country, you cannot effectively lead that country. It will be all about you. You'll be too sectional, in your leadership.
Yes.
So to help, to avoid bad leadership in the future, it's important to start putting flair for the country, love for the country in young minds.
Yes. So they grow to appreciate the whole thing.
So it's one of the memories that I have, which I would still want to continue way beyond me, in point of fact.
So 090-3648-5868. That is 090 36485868. We are talking about Independence Day memories. So if you want to call in, that is the phone line to call and tell us what is your best Independence Day memory, or just what you like about Nigeria. Okay, so Clemens, I would, in as much as I've been asking you a whole lot why you would prefer to be inside and not participate. Myself, I do not like to participate in all of those activities. You know, the whole match pass. I like to watch. Or if you say watch these things, to stay at home, no. But you know that just to follow and then go and watch the whole activities that are going on, watch the cultural dance, that's fun. Some people say, why won't you watch it on TV or just listen to presentations on radio and all of that? But I want to be there live to see what is happening, to see the kids performing. If my classmates are there, that was then though. If my classmates are there, you know, I'd want to see them perform in real time and then all of that stuff. So we could talk about it later, and it kind of, should I say, makes me feel better, or kind of make me feel excited just to be outside. You know, as kids, you don't always have the opportunity to go outside and celebrate or just so for me, I'm with you on that one. I just not just to that extent that you don't want to even watch them. I don't want to participate, but I wanted to watch.
Okay, now let me ask you back as well too. Although I didn't finish my own. I didn't finish my own statement, but then, so are you still as excited and passionate about Independence Day like you used to be when you were small?
Nah, I'm not. I don't know what it is. Is it with adulthood, or okay, let's not blame adulthood. We blame adulthood for way too many things, so let's not blame adulthood. But I am not as excited as I used to be back then when it was Independence Day. You know, then if you see me carrying a small flag now outside, won't you be laughing at me like, what is this adult doing?
No, if you did, so I wouldn't laugh at you. I'd be impressed instead.
Well, I would laugh at someone else, so I know there's someone else like me out there who would also laugh. I don't know. Let's leave it. Let it be the kids. Let it be something for the kids. But I mean, it's not wrong now to want to participate in all the activities and all of that. So if you want to call in to share your best Independence Day memories, you can reach out to us on 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. So now, Clement, something else I would like to talk about is special food and outings. Did you experience that back then, or did you at least see friends or relations who would, you know, their parents will actually take kids out just to have fun? You know, somehow parents have a way of making things about their children. You know, when they say it's Independence Day, they want the children to feel it more. You get what I'm saying, right? So did you ever see like a parent, or you yourself, did your parents take you out, special outings where you just get to feel the whole love? Okay, it's Independence Day and stuff like that.
Now, my parents did not take me out. Okay, neither did they take my siblings alongside myself out. Okay, it's all because of we are celebrating Independence Day. But then there was this vibe at home. Okay, my parents still made it feel special. Now, then the kind of luxuries children enjoy these days, it wasn't something I can tell you that I enjoyed so much. My parents, they did their best, and I enjoyed some luxuries, but not as excessive as you would see in many kids' lives these days now. But then so this is the elements that makes it feel special. Okay, courtesy of my parents. Now that day, okay, now that day would be the day that everybody would have a bottle of Coke. Do you understand? Alongside their meals.
Yes.
It wasn't something that happened every weekend. It wasn't something that happened every Sundays. Okay, as kids, we had access to bottles of soft drinks during festivities like Easter, like Christmas.
Yeah, I get.
Do you understand? And so that's the fact that my parents made it a point. The fact that my parents allowed us to have soft drinks on that day, okay, was their way of making it rather feel special for us. Okay, if not on a good day, forget about it. You're just downing your meals with water. That's it. But then they would, in their own bid to spice things up, to make it feel special that day. Yes, everyone in the house will have a bottle of soft drink. So it's yes, that was I didn't have any real outings. My parents take us outings. Nah, come on, we didn't.
Okay.
But they did their own way of making it feel special
All right,
within the
that's
household.
fine.
Yeah.
It's the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and this morning we are talking about Independence Day memories. You too can call in to be part of this show if you reach out to us on 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868, and tell us what is your best Independence Day memory, or just tell us what is one thing you like about Nigeria. Okay, so Clement, there's something I used to see back then. You know, the street decorations. You'll be seeing green, white, green in some places. Even people even paint their faces. I don't know. Is it just where I stay now, or do you still see things like that happen?
No, it's hard to see these days, but then you still see pockets of it still happening. Okay, I know of a few people, okay, who would go beyond right now to go and take special Independence Day pictures in the Nigerian colors.
True.
Okay, I know of these people. So, but you don't see it as it used to be back then.
It was very rampant.
Yeah, it was very rampant back then, but now it's scarce now. It's watered down.
Okay, so why are we letting that culture die? I don't know why, but it was lovely back then to see all those things happen. I mean, it just puts you in the whole mood. When you look at it, you know, okay, something is happening. It's not all this dry. The street is dry. In fact, these days, I think everyone is falling back to what you already realized as a child, that there was no need to stress, and they are just inside. You know, today when I came out, the streets were dry, like everyone was waiting for a holiday, so they will not step outside again. People just want to sleep. But should we be doing that? Let's not allow those memories just die like that. Okay, so did you ever make flag, like handmade flag, you know, green, white, green? We even did with leaves, so I don't know. We did with leaves as well. And then we just let the empty space be the represent the white. Yes. Did you ever make one of those?
No, I didn't. I think I was too engrossed with my kind of play to even look in that direction. Just I didn't take part. I didn't do any of that stuff.
Okay. All right. So it's the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today being Nigeria's Independence October 1st, Nigeria at 65. We are talking about Independence Day memories. You too can call in to be part of this show if you reach out to us on 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Okay, so how about these drawings? I know then they used to make there's one competition. I don't know who was sponsoring that, but I know that whenever it was Independence Day, they just made us do like drawings of is it Nigeria flag, or even sometimes it gets more creative when they will say draw like a face painted with green, white, green, and then you win a prize for it. Obviously I never won that because it's not like I'm a good artist. But did you participate in that, as at least even if not on the day of independence? Did you ever participate in something like that?
Now my class teachers, in the lead up to Independence Day, okay, they would ensure. Now back then in my school, okay, impromptu tests came up anyhow, without expecting it. Impromptu tests would just come up, right? Tear a sheet of paper, you understand? Test starts. Now, if it if it wasn't this one, it also came in the form of assignments and drawing assignments. Okay, drawing assignments. Now, then we used to have drawing books as part of our books we took to school. So our teachers would say the test this afternoon is drawing. The test in question now would be draw the Nigerian flag. Do you understand? Or draw the coat of arms. Okay. So it was any of these ones. Either draw the Nigerian flag and then color it, or draw the coat of arms. Now the coat of arms was always hard for other people. Me, it wasn't hard. In fact, me, I even made it a business. If you couldn't draw yours, bring it to me. I'll draw it for you. You pay me 5 naira. I made it a business then for myself. So it's something that yes, we did. Our teachers organized those ones in their different classrooms for us in the lead up. Just know that you will most likely have your drawing assignments for that week, or your drawing test for that week will most likely be draw the Nigerian flag and color it.
Yes,
or draw the
yes.
coat of arms.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it happened to me. I took part in that.
Okay, so
And then because we're about to round up now, I better say this quickly. Okay. Now, Independence Day memories. Okay, there are plenty. Now, when this one happens to me, it wasn't fun, but thinking about it now, it makes me laugh so much. Now, imagine this happened for me in 2005, the Independence Day of 2005. All right, and I got stung by a wasp on my left
God.
eyelid.
okay.
Like on my left eyelid, so we had goats back then. So part of my chores back then included feeding the goats sometimes. Not always, but my chores included that also. So I would have to climb a tree. We had plenty mango trees behind the house, so I would climb one of them with the cutlass, cut down enough branches of this mango tree to feed these goats, right? So this Independence Day, I got on one of these mango trees. Okay, and I unfortunately picked a branch on which a wasp was living.
Yes.
As soon as I struck the branch with the cutlass, the wasp flew away. I saw it fly away. I thought it had gone, only for this thing to return straight for my eyelid. Do you understand? Like
your Independence Day flag right on your eye.
Do you understand? That ruined my Independence Day flexing. Okay, it ruined it for me because I couldn't keep my cool. I couldn't control myself. I was disturbing the eyelid, scratching it up and down, and that caused the eyelid to swell up pretty fast. Okay, and throughout that day, the next day as well, that particular eyelid was shut. Okay, and when I showed back in school, 3 days later actually, those of my friends who saw me with my swollen eyelid, they had already gone ahead to tell the other one. So when I resumed school,
those kind of news can fly.
Yeah, they do fly. Alright, so when I resumed school 3 days later, I had quite a reception.
Everyone would want to see and know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the final note, how do you think we as Nigerians can keep the spirit of independence alive even today, or even beyond today? You know, it seems like we are just letting go of all those memories, or no longer taking part and stuff like that. How do you think we can try to fix that?
Okay, well, we cannot shy away from the fact that as it stands right now, the country isn't so easy to live in. Okay, there's without a doubt economic hardship. Okay, there's a whole lot of other devils, okay, coming at us right now in the country. But then in the midst of it all, we have to try and look past the failures, okay, of our leaders. Yeah, we cannot turn our eyes away from from their failures. We have to try and look past the failures of these people and look inwards. Okay, building as in building zeal, patriotic zeal
Our own happiness,
in our own families. Okay, imparting the importance of love for the country.
Okay.
Amongst or rather in the minds of our upcoming generation. Now we can do that as parents, and then also consciously do so as teachers as well too. So I'm talking to parents directly here right now, and then talking to teachers as well too in classrooms.
All right.
Okay, it all comes down to individual effort. Yeah.
Okay. So at the end of the day, Independence Day is not just about flags and parades. It's about memories that remind us of who we are and where we are coming from. The past keeps us connected, and the future gives us something to look forward to. Okay, so this is where we wrap it up this morning. You've been listening to The Speed Lane right here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and I'm here with,
And I'm Clement Sampson.
and we are wishing you a happy Independence Day once again. So don't forget to remember, not to forget to remember to keep the green and white spirit alive, and let's hold on to those memories that make Nigeria special. Coming up at 10 a.m. after the news is King James 90s Top 10. So stay tuned for that and more right here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. From myself and Clement, we are saying have a wonderful Independence Day.